Hello, I am Koreina Cat, and this is Final Fantasy XIV main scenario quest playthrough. Yes. Anyway, so we met Emmerich last one, and yeah. Anyway, unrelated to all of that, we're still in the frigid cold. And poor Alphino over here is freezing to death. Someone get him a blanket. Emmerich, you wanna come give him a little blanket or something? I know you're in there. Okay. Anyway. All right, Alphino. Oh, what?
Supplies
Is that where people get that from?
is one of the places.
Oh, you can get this somewhere else.
I think you can buy it from a vendor later, or trade poetics for them.
Interesting. Oh, it's 110, so it's actually. Oh, yeah, so it's still a little worse than the stuff you made me. Cool.
Just when we were starting to make progress. And to make matters worse, the caravan they spoke of was bound for Revenant's Toll, of all places. Honestly, were I so inclined, I should think the gods were conspiring against us.
Or someone just doesn't want us to have supplies.
That too. Happily, however, I am not. I would know more of this attack. Let us speak with Lord Harshfont and find out what he has learned.
Sounds good to me, little alpha shit. Onwards. I won't. Hello, unnamed temple knight.
My sincerest apologies for the interruption, my friends, but the situation is such that we must act swiftly. If you'd be so kind as to elaborate. Iceheart's heretics fell upon the caravan bound for Revenant's Toll as it was passing through Boulder Downs. 'Twas an ambush, swift and ruthless. In an instant, every knight was slain, every crate seized. Then, as quickly as they appeared, they were gone.
I don't think I can do her voice justice, but it would be impossible feat without knowledge of the route. Knowledge to which only a select few are privy, I presume.
Quite. We can pursue that avenue of inquiry in due course. It seems to me that examining the scene of the ambush should be our first concern. The trail is yet warm. We must act swiftly, as Lord Hashafon said, lest crucial evidence be lost. You have a knack for discerning hidden truths, Exalia. Why don't you go and inspect the ambush site in person? An excellent idea. Inform my men of your intent upon arrival, and they will gladly share their findings.
So, like, does all of your men just know what I look like?
I'm sure they've heard stories.
Well, because it's like, I just like, God damn it. I just like show up and I'm like, hey, yeah, no, I'm here to investigate, and they just believe me without question. It's like it's like those students when I was trying to get the corrupted crystal from them.
Oh yeah.
And they ask after the fact, like, wait, you're not using this for like, nefarious means or anything, right? Maybe it doesn't matter. I haven't gotten to listen to the car music.
Soon.
Maybe I'll just log on Koreina and listen to it. Damn. Hello, Mr. Knight. I am here to investigate.
Move along, adventurer. There's nothing for... Lord Hushron bid you speak with us. Then you must be... Beg your pardon, Scion. As you can see, they left nary a crate behind. Tipped the wagon for good measure, even. Whole thing's a bit odd, if you ask me. Would have been easier to just steal it, though a damn sight harder to conceal it. Now, though a damn sight harder to conceal it, I'll allow. Reckon they came prepared, probably with wagons of their own, hidden away off. But pray heed no mind to my ramblings. Absent approved, 'tis not but speculation. Might be as the squire receiving care at the observatorium could tell you something more factual. That is, if he's awake. Unlike myself, he was there during the attack. Not that his presence amounted to much.
Poor useless squire.
How rude.
What?
Not that his presence amounted to much.
That's what I'm saying. Well, either that or, you know, apparently the heretics have been getting a lot more, what's the word? Better? That's not the word I'm looking for, but... This doesn't look like an infirmary. This... Oh. You're the squire. Damn it, Puff.
You've come to ask about the attack, haven't you? We came upon them before the entrance to the Hall of the Seven Echoes. Pilgrims, we marked them as, lost and ill-equipped for a journey further north. Our leader called out to them, and one stepped forward to answer. Slowly she approached, her silver hair flowing in the wind like melting snow. Just a young girl, I thought. Some poor lost lamb in search of salvation. Our leader must have thought the same, else why would he let her draw so close? They exchanged some words I couldn't hear, and she leaned forward as if to kiss his cheek. And then he sighed and crumpled to the ground. I didn't know what had happened until I saw the snow turn red. And then there was red everywhere I looked. I tried to fight, but took a blow to the head, and by the time I came to, the others were dead, and the heretics were unloading the wagon. I couldn't. I mean, they'd have killed me, so I just lay still and listened. Iceheart's people spoke of deliverance and resurrection, and they spoke of Shiva.
Shiva, you say? God damn it. Of all the mounts to summon, stop summoning this one!
It comes up so often.
I know! I mean, luckily for me, on Koreina, I have plenty of other mounts, but... Oh my god.
Ah, you've returned. What news have you for us?
Lady Iceheart herself was there, and they talked about Shiva.
It seems Lady Iceheart does not scruple to sully her hands with blood. Who is this Shiva the heretic spoke of?
Have you not read a single line of the Enchiridion?
I think that's correct.
Yay! Master Alpha now. Shiva was a traitor to kith and kin, an apostate who lay down with dragons.
And now, we can hardly expect all foreigners to know Ishgardian scripture so well, particularly when it concerns the patron saint of heretics. Wait, you say she is their patron saint? Oh no, it all makes sense now. Lord Harshafon, what was the caravan's cargo? Ah, if I recall correctly, the Diamond Forge had requested a rather large quantity of crystals. Do you not see? Iceheart and her followers intend to summon Shiva, as a beast tribe would a primal. Why else would they go to such lengths to secure crystals?
I shall inform the Lord Commander at once. Lord Hashafant, you would agree that discretion is of paramount concern?
Of course. I trust we can count on your continued support, Master Alphino. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn are sworn to combat the primal threat. Our support is a given. I will need to send word to my brethren in Reverend's Toll. Our entire order must turn in its efforts to the prevention of the summoning. Naturally, that includes you, though I'm sure you would not miss this for the world.
I can add another one to my belt. Don't you worry, boy. Yay. I can't wear those pants, but into the glamour dresser they go.
The persistent attacks on our caravan seemed little more than a nuisance at first. The heretics were a problem to be sure, but a relatively minor one. That was before I discerned the purpose behind their attacks, of course. Now they have my undivided attention. After apprising Winfilia of the situation, I shall summon a unit of Crystal Braves to assist us. As for you, Exalia, pray, join me in White Room front. Since the incident at Snowcloak, the Knights of House Durandir have redoubled their reconnaissance efforts in the region. It is my hope that they have information which may help us determine precisely where the heretics are hiding. Given our mutual enemy, Lord Xaeus should be eager to oblige us. I shall see you there then? Good.
Like I have much of a choice, right?
He doesn't even wait for a response.
He really doesn't. Onwards to White Sprem front.
Beautiful.
I know, right? Gorgeous singing voice.
I am no longer the puff of darkness. I am the puffsicle of darkness.
I'm sorry, Puff. I know you don't like the cold, but alas, this is not where I wanted to go. This is where we are to be. Oh, hi. I wasn't expecting you to be here. These are my travel clothes.
The Scions of the Seventh Dawn wish to join the hunt for Iceheart. Your assistance is more than welcome, my friends. Considering the report I just received, I dare say your timing could be no better. We are all ears, Lord Xaeus. A band of pilgrims was seen transporting a large number of crates to the west. Their garb appears to match the description provided by the squire who survived the attack. Alas, our scouts lost track of them at Snowcloak, that self-same frozen wall which we speculated might conceal the heretics' hideaway. Suffice it to say, the disappearance of these pilgrims and their provisions all but confirms our suspicions. I've heard enough. My knights will join the hunt. I took the liberty of summoning a unit of Crystal Braves to White Room Front. Given the gravity of the situation, I trust you will agree that we must use every resource available to us. These are extraordinary circumstances, Commander. It would be in our best interest to coordinate our efforts. Such was my intent from the start, Sir Emmerich. And so it begins, my friend. Though I dare say it will prove an all too brief collaboration, Iceheart will not elude the combined forces of the Crystal Braves and the Temple Knights for long. Nevertheless, a wise man does not wager all upon the success of a single solution. There may yet be subtler means by which we can locate the Heretics' lair. Mayhap Lord Driemon has one in mind. Yes, yes, excellent. My lady, everything has been accounted for. If there is aught else you would have us do, pray speak, and it shall be done.
Yeah, thanks, but no thanks. I'll take the money.
I think we can all agree that a formidable foe demands a calculated response.
Some still think these heretics do not pose a great threat. The slain House for Tom's Knight would surely beg to differ.
It would be foolish to dismiss alternative approaches when contending with such clever foes. It seems as though we are always one step behind our quarry, ever just beyond our reach. It seems as though we are always one step behind. Our quarry ever one just they are elusive. Though I would like to believe that the tables are about to turn, I must confess to having certain doubts. A joint effort may succeed where others have failed, but it could yet yield the self-same result. Fortunately, we are not without other options. I trust you haven't forgotten Inquisitor Guillain.
Ugh, how could I?
We have not. The mystery of how the heretic remained undiscovered for so long has been much in our thoughts, as has the question of what steps might be taken to prevent similar breach of security in future. Accordingly, we concluded an exhaustive and covert evaluation of everyone in White Room Front. Though some were found to have committed certain minor transgressions, we identified only one possible heretic. If this man has pledged himself to Iceheart's cause, he will have a token note of the movements of the Temple Knights and the Crystal Braves, and upon recognizing their intent, he may attempt to warn the heretics. The man's watch is to end soon, at which point he must report to Sir Jean-Tremont of the Yard. I would have you keep an eye on him. If he ventures beyond the walls, follow him discreetly. Should he meet with a heretic, do not interfere. Simply watch and listen. I have seen to it that the suspect knows nothing which could endanger our plans.
Accused knight. Oh, I see him. Let me be discreet. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. What are they saying? Blast, I can't see.
And that's when I brought the horse to a prostitute.
Oh, no.
I love this guy.
Be discreet, they say. Watching and watching. Through the southwest gate. Joke's on you thinking I know how my directions go.
Bottom left.
Be discreet. Isn't there one where you actually have to, like, try to stay away from them?
Yeah, where you can actually get caught. That's an endwalker.
Ugh. Be discreet. Don't let them know you're following them. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Yes, he has no idea I'm right behind him. I say out loud. Oh, I think he caught on. He's running. He's making a run for it. Quick. Quick, Spriggan. After him.
Spare him no quarter.
Don't worry, little pup. Where's he at? I don't see him. Oh, did I mess up? Did I get here first? Oh, no.
Hey! Hey! Where in the seven hells are you? I'm freezing my bollocks off here. I'm here, you blundering oaf. Why are you late? Standing on the wall, why else? I have duties to fulfill, you know. Your sole duty is to the bloody echo. Lower your voice, or they'll hear us in the white room front. Yes, of course. The temple knights are Snowcloak. This is what you bring to me? We already knew about it. Our comrades in Boulder Downs will use the tunnels dead before they know what's happening. Nevertheless, if you waste my time again, is that clear?
Yeah, I want to go ahead and call shenanigans that nobody saw me. You know. Leaving the cave.
These heretics are a careless lot. Destroy them!
I'm working on a little puff.
Good. Well, did your investigation bear fruit?
Something about Snowcloak tunnels and, I don't know, a threat maybe?
I see. Snowcloak, tunnels, and a threat, maybe. I shall have the man detained at once. His guilt is plain. Would that you could have heard their words more clearly.
Yeah, you'd think with big ass ears like mine, I would have been able to hear that shit, but no. Guess not.
Mine as well. Yet, the few snatches you were able to make out are nonetheless enlightening. It would seem the heretics are aware of our operation and confident that they can thwart it. Their comrades in Boulder Downs are key to their plans, which means it is key to our plans, that they be rooted out and put to the sword. We have long suspected that the heretics use a network of secret tunnels to traverse the highlands undetected. Given what you overheard, I fear that Snowcloak may be riddled with such passageways, and that the heretics in Boulder Downs are planning to use them to take our forces unawares. Needless to say, we cannot allow that to happen. A contingent of House Durandar Knights are on patrol in the area, and I shall order them to begin searching for the heretics at once. But knowing nothing of our enemy's numbers or readiness, I cannot say for sure that they will be sufficient. It would put my mind at ease if you would consent to assist my knights with the search. I know they would take courage from the presence of so storied a warrior. Pray, rendezvous with them at Boulder Downs. If Helone is kind, we may catch these heretics before their plans come to fruition. Show them no mercy, Xaeus. The lives of our allies are at stake. I like him.
You only like him because he is, I don't know.
Precisely.
God damn it, man. Onwards, trusty steed. Can I fly over all these? Oh. Oh God. This was a slaughter. Absolute slaughter. Oh. I'm gonna need you to stop stunning me.
Never.
Ugh. Of course, this is the one that doesn't. God damn it. Every single time I summon a mount, it's this one first.
Can you remove it from the list? Or do you...
I think I have to make all of them my favorites and then do a checkbox to summon from favorites. And right now that's fine because I don't have a whole lot anyway. But once I get more mounts, like on Koreina, you can only have like 10 or so on your favorites list.
Oh.
So it basically becomes, you know, where you don't want to use it. Or at least I don't. I like filtering through all of them.
My knights send no word of your coming, Xaeus. What has happened? What is that in your hand? By the Fury, those were veterans with years of service. And now they lie dead in the snow. Their bodies must be recovered and... No. We have none of the men to spare. Not now. Not while Isar prepares to summon an abomination. The heretics you dispatched were not of sufficient number to contend with the combined strength of the Temple Knights and the Crystal Braves. There must be others, and I'll wager they are on their way to Snowcloak as we speak. To make matters worse, it seems the trader you followed managed to pass the heretics something of value after all. The parchment you recovered is a timetable of the guardsman's watch at our post in Snowcloak. The trader was stationed there long before he aroused our suspicions. Would that we had caught him sooner. With this information, the heretics would know when the watch was weakest. They could use their tunnels with impunity and prepare their ambush. The timetable has not changed, you see. Of course it will be changed now, but the heretics may already be in position. House Durandar must send reinforcements, even if it means withdrawing the knights from the Stone Vigil. I can see no other way to safeguard the lives of our allies. Have some gear.
No money this time. Just money.
Oh.
When
wallet.
do I do Snowcloak?
Pretty soon, I think.
I don't know if I want to do Snowcloak tonight, so... Alright.
Time is of the essence, Xaeus. While my knights make ready to depart, the heretics may take our allies in Snowcloak unaware. Superior training and equipment will avail them not if they are cut down ere the swords are drawn. But all is not yet lost. If you leave now, there may still be time to warn them. Make haste, I beseech you. Fly to Snowcloak and tell Sir Emmerich everything we've discovered.
Wait, Emmerich is at Snowcloak? Whoops,
Are you
no,
fighting
Puff!
another-
What are you saying?
Lord Emmerich started fighting on the front lines.
Oh. Oh. I think I'm about to unlock Snowcloak.
Hooray!
I didn't want to do it tonight.
What was that dark hell you sent me to?
I'm so
There were so many. Everything was so tiny and squishy.
Yeah, sorry. You kind of got shoved into my minion pouch.
Why?
It was an accident.
See that it does not happen again. Xaeus, this is a welcome surprise. Perhaps the only one thus far. As you can see, we have yet to uncover any hidden... You have my gratitude. Truth be told, we suspected the heretics might be plotting such an attack. Now that we have confirmation, I shall place my knights on high alert. Has Commander Levior been informed? The Braves must be made aware. It must be here. I'm certain of it. Why else would they go to such lengths to defend Snowcloak? Tis but a pity this discovery comes when our enemy has us at such a disadvantage. Forewarned though we be, the heretics know the terrain far better than we. I dare not think how many are watching us at this very moment. Let me move closer into the open. Confound it. This is all wrong. Iceheart has us scrambling to save our own skins when we should rightly be straining every sinew to find her and stop this damnable summoning. There she is! Come here, girl. Damn!
Go, Yida, go! That was close! They didn't hurt you, did they?
Only my pride, Ida. There will be others nearby. We must see that they are given a similarly warm welcome. Commander Leveilleur. There's been a development, sir. Together with the Temple Knights, we have secured the entrance to some half-dozen tunnels after spotting the enemy breaking the surface. But that is not all, sir. We think that one of them may be important. Certainly, the heretics near flung themselves upon our swords to defend it. Aha! Just as I suspected. Amongst this one of tunnels lies the entrance to Iceheart's lair. Some of the others. We're going in. A moment, Alphino. The tunnel in question is barely wide enough for 2 men abreast. We cannot say with any certainty where it leads, much less what is waiting for us there. Furthermore, we have no way of knowing how many heretics are still lurking here on the surface. What if they were to converge on this point after we enter the tunnel? For all we know, we could be funneling our forces into a trap. I take your point. If the tunnel is indeed as narrow as you say, greater numbers would be a more hindrance than a help. Should we encounter difficulty, our own allies would become an obstacle to escape. A change of plans. But while we rendezvous with Sir Emmerich and keep the heretics at bay here, you will go wherever the tunnel leads. If you find Iceheart at the end of it, do not let her escape. You venture into the unknown, so see that you are prepared for anything. I suggest you call upon your allies, though not too many, or Papalima will sulk.
Oh boy, looks like we're doing Snowcloak! I didn't want to do Snowcloak.
Do you want to end the video before going in?
No, because I'm in the middle of a quest.
I see. The entrance to the tunnel, madam? It's just over here. Had we not seen the heretics breaking the surface, we would never have noticed it. Per Sir Emmerich's orders, we will stand guard outside. Please be aware that even should you encounter significant resistance, we cannot leave our post. Do you want to do it unsynced?
Probably not. Do I want to heal it though? Not really. I mean, I guess we could try it unsynced. I just don't know how good that will go.
That should be fine.
And I guess I could also cut the whatchamacallit, the actual run through of it. Like have the beginning when I first go in and then the end.
Okay.
Only because I'm already sitting at like 40 minutes, so.
That's understandable.
And everyone's run Snowcloak plenty of times, right? Nobody needs to see this. The opening cutscene and the end cutscene, obviously, but.
Alright, let's do this.
Do it. You going as Blue Mage?
Oh, that's a great idea.
I mean, you don't have to.
Yeah, I'll go as Ninja.
Do you need me to be healer?
No, I should be okay.
Okay. Ooh, I can get loot out of it, though. It's probably not going to be worth it.
Maybe it'll look nice. Exalia, what brings you to this hidden cavern?
Look for heretics, my boy.
Hidden within the frigid mountains of Carthus, the heretic's lair awaits.
Yeah, boy. Alright, let me... Alright, somehow we magically got all the way over here with 0 problems. Yep. Yay. Is the puppy.
Why do the heretics have a lone wolf?
I don't know if they necessarily have it or not. Oh my god. Well. Let's go show some recordings. Sorry, I know I usually do the dungeon and the video, but this is... I feel... I don't think the run was necessary, so... Great, I got antiquated mail. I don't... What? Oh, that's a thing.
The tales do not do you justice, warrior of light. Yes, I know who you are, and you know who I am. I was given the name Izel, but I earned the name Iceheart. This endless cycle of hatred, of bloodshed, of sorrow. You would see it continue, O noble warrior of light. I would not. I will not. I will bring an end to this war between dragon and man, no matter the cost. In time, you will come to understand that what we do for the greater good. For Eorzea, for Hydaelyn.
Where'd she go? She just up and vanished.
That took longer than expected. What news, Xaeus?
Dude, you expected that to be shorter than 4 minutes? Because damn, dude. Damn.
So, Iceheart is but a pseudonym. Not that it matters. That she managed to escape is regrettable, but from your description of that beast, you did well to come as close as you did. In any case, now that you have cleared a path, the Temple Knights can begin to survey the tunnels in earnest. Mayhap they will find a route past the ice wall. Wouldn't that do wonders for their fight against the heretics? The Crystal Braves would certainly share the credit for it too. 12 be praised, Xaeus. We may yet turn the situation to our advantage. Assuming we stop Iceheart before she summons Shiva, of course. Needless to say, our fellow Scions have not been idle. Minfilia and Urianger have been busy perusing the archives of House Rotan, gathering what information they can on Shiva. Which reminds me, if you are intending to trudge back to Camp Dragonhead to report on the day's events, don't. The antecedents should be here any minute. I can only assume that people enjoy subjecting themselves to this cold. Ugh.
That's kind of funny. Alright, well, that's where we're gonna leave you. Out. Shivering in the cold and whatnot. So, you know, all that fun stuff.
I'll just take you.
It's okay, Pop. It's okay. Anyways, Until next time on Final Fantasy XIV main scenario quest playthrough. Yes. Alright, well, bye-bye.